Perfected faces. Done by the best makeup artist Candy. Do you know the feeling when a football player scores, or even just plays football? Do you know the feeling when an artist draws, or even when she finishes her masterpiece? Do you know the feeling when they see how much they both accomplished? It's called happiness. It's what makeup makes me feel. Makeup is art on your face. It enhances your features, not hide them, unless you want to. Which is what makes it great. I don't see why makeup deserves all this hate. Wearing makeup isn't about insecurity. It's about confidence, at least to me. Simply just applying these beautiful products on my face makes me happy. Why? Because that's my kind of masterpiece. Makeup isn't what makes you feel beautiful, it doesn't make me beautiful. I know I'm beautiful just like everyone else. The face is everything, because without it, what is makeup? The face is like a paper that an artist needs to draw on. At the end of the day, your face is the reason you're beautiful.
The thing I love about Daniel is, and this is a powerful, awesome message for every child of God. And now Daniel is number one, and right under the king, and the king is his friend. Now watch this. They begin to work against Daniel, and they begin to cast purges and accusations against Daniel. They begin to be form cliques, my God, against Daniel. So everybody now that was a part of the clique, and everybody that was a part of their plan, they all got together. But check it out, every time Daniel would pass by, everybody would go silent. Oh God, anytime folk are just chatting, my God, and chatting and chatting and chatting, but the minute you passes by, everything go in absolute silence. That ought to tell you something. I don't know about you today, but that ought to tell you somewhere along the line, those folk are saying some stuff that they don't want you to hear. Give God just a little wave. But as I begin to look at this, God, I would have thought within myself, God, that after Daniel saw that they were strategizing his demise, God, he would go on to the king and say, King, we got to watch out, because we have some folk among us, God, that is trying to destroy the men that's in your kingdom. But Daniel never did that. Somebody give God a shout. What I here to tell you today, not only that, God, but when they got together, and now the writing and the decree was already signed, and Daniel now saw that they are saying, hallelujah, after getting the king to stamp and approve the document, that nobody be found praying or worshiping any other god within 30 days. And now Daniel knew within himself, God, he cannot go without prayer for one day. And if a man cannot go without prayer for one day, tell me how in the world he is going without prayer for 30 days. God, but Daniel never paid them no attention. And the thing I love about this is, Daniel knew who his haters were, but he never said a word. Daniel knew exactly who his destroyers were, but he never said one word. God, he knew exactly God, the perpetrators, but he never said one word. God, he know, hallelujah, that there was infiltration right in the government against him, but he never said one word. And so what I'm saying today is, Daniel was not an ordinary man. He never said one word. They plotted against him, not one word. How they rigged the trap against him? Not one word. They hated him from the core, but never one word. And I said, and I'll say it again, Daniel never said one word to them. He never said one word to the king. He never gone on with no hatred against them. It was never advantageous against them. It was never spiteful against them. God, but he remained and sustained his principle. Hallelujah. Somebody said Daniel never said a word, but he never said a word to them. But at prayer time, he will go into his prayer chamber and talk with his God. Somebody give God just a little shout. And I came by to tell you today, when his prayer time came, and the Bible said he knew that the writing was signed, that if anybody go and cry on out to any God, hallelujah, they will be thrown into the den of lions. Give God a shout of praise. The man knew it all so well, but I came by to tell the people of God, the Bible said that an excellent spirit, God was in this man. This man was not moved from the outside, hallelujah, but this man was permeated on the inside. This man had the spirit of the living God way down on the inside, and so he was not afraid. He was never perturbed, gone by the opinions and the gestures of others, but he was totally persuaded in his mind.